going to do a video thinking about people learning flint knapping when they have a mistake or problem or something. They get mad and aggravated. They ought to be happy. And the reason I'm saying that, I know it sounds stupid, but I don't know if you can see this bad problem here or not. That's a bad hinge. I'm learning indirect, been playing with it for a little while. Not getting good at it, but okay. I can do a little better percussion. I want to learn indirect. And this side's pretty nice, and it's thin. I could stop on it, probably take a screwdriver or something, pry that out. Got a little bad area in here, but I'm gonna go on. If I break it, I just break it, but that's how I learn. And when you're flint knapping and you're learning and you make a mistake, you get a hinge or something, y'all say, wow, that's a blessing, because that's a good lesson for me to learn how to get it out and what caused it and what not to do. I used to get pretty upset. That neighbor one time, we were real close, extremely close. He had an old rotten down building right on his fence line, wasn't nothing but a big old grown up field behind us. And every time I'd break something, I'd just throw it. I mean, I'd say wham and swing that joker like that. And it was hitting the side of the building. It made that old mason outside. It was going through it and punching holes in it. My temper, I mean, it was a lot of holes. And I was breaking a lot of stuff I was learning. And he just happened to go by there one day to go burn it down. And he said, how all these pieces of rock got inside my shop and all these, my old building wasn't a shop. And he said, all these holes in it. And I said, man, every time I get mad, I'd sling it through the air like a frisbee. He'd go over and bounce off of that thing. And he started laughing. He said, I thought I was the only one lost my temper. But I've learned the hard way over the years that when something like that happens, it's the only way you're going to learn how to prevent it and how to get rid of it. So this is pretty thin and this is pretty heavy. I don't, like I say, this thing is pretty deep right here. I don't know how bad you can see it. Then I got a little fossil right there. So I'm going to start here and work my way up through here and try to thin this, and then we'll cut through here and see what will happen. And any of this I'm liable to break it, because like I say, I'm not too good at this indirect. It's something kind of new to me. And, let me get harnessed up here with it. I'm hoping we'll be able to see. I might need to lower this just a little bit more. Okay, I'm gonna hold it right here. Get it out here a little bit. Lightly tap down. I'm out here on this tip. I caught that when I'm just moving little bitty flakes off. Not getting too aggressive. Now I got a little aggressive because I had a deep side, an isolated platform. I can't even talk today. Now I'm getting aggravated because I can't talk. And I ought to be happy because I learned how to talk. Learn from my mistakes of talking. All right, now I'm gonna try to drive one across here and let's hit it pretty hard. And I had good success with it. If I'd have broke it, I'd have said so be it. That's just part of learning. I'm telling you, and I'm probably gonna break it. That's why I'm doing this video. I want you to see. I'm gonna try to go through the little shell stuff that's in here. Hit it pretty hard. Got blessed on that. It went through. Now I'm gonna try this one. Same thing. Didn't run far at all. I had a little low area there, and I was hoping I could hop through it, but it didn't. I'm gonna come over here on this side. It's all hinging right in there in the same place it's up high. I don't know if it's an internal crack. I'm positive it's my mistake, so it just seems strange it's always doing the same spot. Maybe because I got it started, I don't know how to correct it. Okay, got a little ridge right here. I'm gonna try to cut through it and angle this way. Now I'm gonna set it on that ridge right there. Hit it. Nope. Just dug in deeper. Just made it deeper. Nothing but messing up. Alright. I'm sitting there thinking, man, I can't get this right. I'm sitting there thinking, yep, that's what I'm trying to learn how to do to get it right. I know good. I used to make bow and arrows. I made a lot of bows and sold them. I made bows I hunted with, and I killed deer and hogs and all that kind of stuff. This is back in the late 1980s and early 1990s. And the first 3 bows I made, I broke. Man, I was so mad. And I saw D.C. Warlock, and he said, "You still got them?" I said, "Well, I got one of them. If we glue it back together and send it to him and let me look at it." He didn't say glue it back together. He just said, "Send me the 2 halves, and I'll glue it back together and let me look at it." So I went home, put 2 halves in there, sent them to him. He called me. He didn't have cell phone back then. He was just laughing. He said, "Man," he said, "you don't know how to tell her nothing." I said, "Tell her?" I said, "What's tell her?" I didn't know supposed to tell her anything. I didn't know about making bows. I hadn't even read his book on it. And he said, "You're trying to string it to full brace height." He said, "I didn't tell her." And he said, "No wonder it's breaking." So anyway, I still had a few to break doing it right. But that's how you learn. And I know rock's expensive, but I'm telling you, you can order plates from people. I sell them. You can order plates like this to practice with, and it's not that expensive. A lot of other people sell them. Nearly all the flint knappers have been knapping a while selling. All right, I'm coming back. Try it one more time. Now this time, I went through that hinge and I jumped it. But guess what? I tried something different. I'm gonna take this to show you what I tried. When I set up on it like this, I hit this way instead of this way. So my blow come down this way, and for some reason it jumped it. Look at that, went all the way across. Now if I can jump it there, I'll have that much out. Maybe I can jump it there and get it all out. So I did learn something. I'm gonna set it right there, and I'm gonna come down and hit just like this. It jumped all the way across, and part of it went that way and didn't jump across. So now I still got a little more up above. I gotta try to get out. I'm gonna go back this way and try it for this side, doing the same technique. Having trouble getting the convexity I need for these things to jump. I could have gotten that out for cushion when I first got it in there, because I know how to do it for cushion and the angles used, but I'm learning with this, and that's why I stayed with it, and it's getting worse and worse. I'm just making a big mess right now. But this is a learning process, and I keep learning. That's what it's about. All right, I'm gonna try to jump it. Look at that. Look at all that mess that come out. That whole area from there to there come out, it jumped it. Now if I can get enough convexity to come in right through there, it's gone. And just because I didn't give up on it and didn't want to break it and go ahead and finish it like it was, it made a beautiful point just like it was. I mean, knife blade, I'm sorry. Point, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to do a lot of pressure flaking through here trying to build up some convexity. And I'm sure if you're a beginner, you know what convexity is because you've heard it. That's like the bottom of a bowl. Some bowls are rounded at the bottom. That's your convexity, the surrounded part. Sort of like looking at a turtle and its shell goes up. Take a little more out right in here. And see, this is getting a lot smaller than what I wanted to. I was wanting to make a pretty good blade out of it because I started messing up. I'm losing my width to get it out. I had this joker looking good and it's about 2.5, 3 inches wide. About 3 inches wide. And I got that hinge in it. And another mistake I made when I got that hinge in it and I'm learning is I was in a hurry, and I always say this on my video, and I set up to get it out, and I thought I had set up good enough, and I hadn't. If I'd took more time and moved just a little more of the edge back and made it a little stronger, I would have got it out. And then I just kept getting worse and worse with it. This time I'm looking, I almost hit it then, but I'm not. I'm gonna make sure it's just the way I want it. I'm not gonna try to take any chance of it. Okay, here's my game plan. I'm gonna come right through here on this ridge. It's a little dip right there, but if I think I sit up high enough and hold it tight and whop the whopping out of it, make a whopper stopper out of it, it might come out. Here we go. All right, hold your hats. This is a free circuit, no charge. All right, I'm gonna set that joker right there. Come down right there. Hot dog. Oh my goodness, look how lucky I got. How was this sitting in there? I don't even know how this was sitting in there. I'm not too good at puzzles. I guess y'all see that right away. Went through there. Look at the nasty hinge. Look at the nasty hinge right there. Took it out. I'm right down through there. I got just a little bit right here. And I can pressure flake that out. Even I didn't even catch it right there, pressure flake. But I got a ridge. Rather than hitting real hard, I'm learning with this indirect percussion, and I might not have it secured for the shock waves to hit it that hard. But there's my finished blade. Now all I gotta do is pressure flake it and it's gone. Appreciate you watching. Hope y'all have a blessed day.